Hello colleagues. This video is going over a new process for approving your research project information forms, or RPIFs. As many of you know, an RPIF is used to accompany a new research proposal when you submit to ORS. Historically, the procedure for approving the RPIF and getting the signatures has been to email Jill or Steph and to copy myself as the ADR and the director to get approval. This involves a lot of emails, a lot of back and forth with any questions associated with the project, and doesn't scale. As a result, the school has developed a new procedure for submitting and approving RPIFs. You can find the new procedure by going to our School of Engineering main webpage, going to the About section, and clicking on Forms. From the Forms page, search within the keyword RPIF, and this will bring you to the appropriate form. The RPIF is submitted through a Qualtrics survey. The Qualtrics survey allows you to submit your RPIF form, and as well it makes some specific queries about your research project. Place the name of the investigator submitting the RPIF here, give the title, and if your project involves co-applicants or co-investigators, you can name them here. The important part about the submission process is we are asking researchers up front whether the proposed project will require a new space allocation. If it does not, you can select no. If it does, select yes, and in the text box that's provided, estimate the square footage, the nature of the research space, first, be it dry versus wet lab, special power requirements, fume hoods, extractors, etc. in that text box. The other question that we will be asking is whether the project will require additional resource commitments from the School of Engineering. That may mean cash contributions, indirect contributions, additional or ongoing technician support, administrative support, etc. If you don't need that, click no. If you do, click yes. The third page will allow for you to submit your RPIF as an upload, as well as your research proposal. The research proposal is not mandatory for submission unless you've selected yes on the previous page question associated with space or resource commitments from the School of Engineering. Upon submission, your survey data, as well as the RPIF and the research proposal, if it was provided, will be sent to the Associate Director of Research, myself, for approval. Projects with no space or resource implications will receive the Director's approval automatically with the ADR's approval, and projects that do require new space or resource implications will be reviewed by the Director for approval. By submitting the form with your survey responses and RPIF, that represents a binding resource commitment between the school and the applicant. This new procedure will create a database of submitted RPIFs, including the resource and space requirements associated with those project proposals. This procedure will allow for us to scale our research processes, at least at the RPIF approval stage. It will allow for us to have clarity around the resource commitments and needs and space needs of projects so that the school can make meaningful commitments and stand behind those commitments for the benefit of our researchers, and allow for the approvals to come more rapidly. Once you submit your RPIF approval form, you can expect to receive the signed response within 2 business days. Thank you, and I welcome your feedback on this new process.